Today I'm doing a little Indian food haul. My husband's family still lives in India, so every time they come and visit, I put together a list of everything that I want, and they literally go above and beyond. They bring like a whole suitcase full of stuff. So this is not everything. I definitely get extra for friends and family, but I'm going to take you through everything that they brought for me. I guess we'll start with the biggest. So these are bay leaves. Indian bay leaves, which these bags are massive. I didn't realize that, or else I would have probably just asked for one. And I like to throw these in lentil soup. And I've never tried cooking with the fresh Indian bay leaf, so I'll have to see if I notice any difference. Next, I got organic Ceylon cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon definitely tastes different than regular cinnamon, but it is supposed to be more nutritious for you. And this is also really good for PCOS. I like to boil this in different lattes and drinks that I make. I'm also trying to think of other ways to use like the full cinnamon stick, so if you have ideas, let me know. I also had Daryl's dad track down the cardamom. I think that's what I'm smelling from this package. Like, it is a very strong smell. I've never even cooked with it. I know that it's in a lot of different pastries, so I would love to try and make something. The only thing I can think of is cardamom buns, so maybe that's a good place to start. Again, ideas are welcome, but I'm just excited because this looks really fresh. One of the things I'm most excited about is this saffron. I know that there's this Indian restaurant we go to nearby that they will literally ship in fresh saffron from India because it's just not the same here in the US. And even if you do find it, it's super expensive. They come in these tiny little packets. You only really need like a few threads per recipe or whatever. I think it just adds like a nice aroma and like a subtle color to dishes, so I'm excited to play around with this. One of my favorite more fun items in the bag, which we had these a lot when we visited India in 2022. They're just like their version of ramen, so they're masala flavor and they're just really good. So these are kind of like guilty pleasure little thing. This is a bag of white tea. I think I've had white tea maybe once or twice randomly. Wasn't really a big fan of it when I tried it before, but this time I want to see if I can like infuse it with some fruit and maybe make like an iced white tea. I guess we will stick on the theme of tea because the next two items are teas. This is masala chai. This was like my favorite thing that I tried while in India, and you just really can't find it here in the US. It just doesn't taste quite as good. So hopefully these little packets are close enough to the real thing to satisfy the craving. If I could only have them bring back one thing, it would be this Mazza Gold tea. It's just a black tea. They call it red tea. I don't know exactly why. I think it just has a more of a reddish tinge to the tea than your typical like black tea. And the cool thing about this one is that it's from Assam, which is actually the neighboring state that my husband's family lives in. Different parts of India drink different types of tea, so this one is definitely more regionally popular. They make milk tea with it, which is how we enjoy it. Every time we are with them, we have milk tea at least twice a day. It's basically a religion. These are two new items that were kind of bonus items that his mom threw in for me. So we have white sesame seeds and black sesame seeds, but she ground up some sesame seeds, that's how you do it, and she put them on just cucumbers with some salt, and it was so good. She also said that it's really good on radish too. We're down to the last few items in the bag. So we have garam masala for so many Indian dishes. This is a classic. Gotta have this. And similarly, which not as popular I don't think in the US, I don't have the box for these ones, but this is tandoori masala, which is amazing on chicken, especially grilled. That's typically how we use this one. And then the last non-repeat item is this vanilla bean paste with seeds. Vanilla bean paste in the US is so expensive, so I had to get a few of these. I wonder if this has alcohol in it. I'm not sure, because it would be great if it didn't. Then I wouldn't have to cook it off and I could just throw it in stuff. Oh yeah, alcohol free. Okay, I'm even more excited. But yeah, that is everything, so I hope you found this interesting.